Hello and welcome to Plant Powered Six Packs. I'm Michael Roberts, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how I prepare the staple meal of my muscle building vegan meal plan. Whether I'm bulking, cutting or training purely for strength, which is what I'm doing at the moment, this meal is always in there. I've been having it for the last 4 years now, and I will have some variation of this meal 5 to 6 times a week. The meal itself has 3 main benefits. One, it's super high in protein, minerals and vitamins, which means it's really good for hitting your macro and your micro targets. The second is it's very, very nourishing. It's very filling and it's going to leave you full for hours, which is especially good if you're on a cutting diet. And the third benefit is it's cheap, so it really should be accessible to everyone. It's a brilliant meal. I want you to experience it for yourself. So let's head into the kitchen and you can see exactly how we make it. I'm now going to talk you through the ingredients and then I'm going to get chopping. So 500 grams of black beans. Okay, sometimes I use borlotti beans, other times I use different beans. Whatever happens, 500 grams worth of beans. This is going to last me for about 3 days. Now the beans have been soaking for about 6 hours. Okay, you can leave them soaking longer. It really helps to soak them. 1, it shortens cooking time, and 2, it makes the nutrients more bioavailable. Going in the pan with the beans will be 1, the soy chunks that you see behind. They are high in protein. They have 50 grams worth of protein per 100 grams. So that's generally twice as much as you get in meat. They take on the flavour of whatever you cook them with. And they also have a texture similar to meat. So if you like that texture, they're a really, really good option that's very, very high in protein. Along with that, you're going to see the tomato puree there. I'm going to use a whole tomato puree. It's quite a small one. That equates to about 2 serving spoons worth of tomato puree. And that adds a lot of flavour to the meal. Then we've got 3 cloves of garlic, 1 red onion, a load of carrots. Again, you don't have to be specific here. Just add in as many as you like. And then on the left is a butternut squash. I'm going to add in about 3 inches worth of the butternut squash. Okay. And then just behind that, I've got Himalayan salt. Salt, again, adds a bit of flavour. I don't add in too much, just enough to get a bit of flavour. And that's it. Occasionally, I add in other things like turmeric or different flavourings. And I really just like to experiment. I'm always trying different recipes to see what works. But this is a great one. Behind the onion, you see a broccoli. That's going to be cooked with the rice, which you see at the top right of the picture. When I cook broccoli, and this is something that Dr. Michael Greger recommends, I always leave it chopped for 40 minutes before I cook it. And that just, again, preserves the nutrients. So you're getting the most out of it when you eat it. So I'm going to chop it all up now and put it in the pan. Once that's all done, put the pan on the hob. I personally pre-boil the kettle. It just saves a bit of time. Pour the boiling water on and then you're good to go. Give it a good mix. You may notice I'm using a pressure pan. A pressure pan, if you've got one, is ideal. Beans take a long time to cook. So if you have a pressure pan, I recommend using it. Everything in there, and what you want to do is wait till it starts hissing because of the pressure inside and then leave it hissing for 40 minutes. Once that 40 minutes is up, they should be done. If you don't have a pressure pan, no worries, just use a normal pan. Obviously the benefit of doing that is you can taste the beans as they cook to see how they're doing, if they need longer. If you don't have a pressure pan and you use a normal pan, it's going to take about 2 hours for them to cook. Okay, so during that time you can get on with something else. If not, you want the pan to be hissing for 40 minutes and then you can release the pressure and try them and they should be good. And there you have it, a delicious mountain of food ready to be enjoyed. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe for more videos that are coming out like this on a weekly basis, all to help you make the most of veganism and to make the most of your training so you can build the ultimate vegan body. Thumbs up and I'll see you in the next video.